So I was having coffee with a friend today, and we inevitably ended up on the topic of the patriarchy and how deeply unconsciously embedded all these corrupted patterns are within us. And this just, it goes so beyond what we think it covers. It's not just about physical abuse. It's not just about violence. It's not just about that. These are the more overt expressions of this toxic, it's not even toxic masculinity, it's just this toxicity that the society is based on. All these rules, all this... Can you just feel the energy? Right? How the patriarchy, the societal standards, the societal oppression is so deep within us in everything we do and how we react to it in a very numb way. We don't react at all. We consider things that are not okay to be normal. We consider things that are actually abuse to be normal, to be okay, when it's not. I could give 100 examples, but I think you can think of in your life how many times you were mistreated, you were gaslighted by men and women as well. Don't think that we are exempt of this, because we're not, right? But how many times have we had our voices shut? Have we had our opinions dismissed? Have we had to endure some sort of humiliation from people that are above us on the, let's say, on a company or something like this, or a doctor, because they know better? Do they? Well, that's another point. But the thing is, as long as we keep avoiding to look, to bring awareness into all the little things that are a byproduct of the patriarchy, nothing's gonna change. That's first. Bringing awareness. Being brave enough to look into our pain that's caused by the system that oppresses us, especially as women, but men as well. All of us. Both our feminine and our masculine energies are so oppressed, so rejected. Everything is just corrupted. The accepted, the expected energies and expressions of these energies are very corrupt. Does that make sense? I hope it makes sense. So this is just a big topic for me. I think the more I go into this energy, the more I study about this, the more I feel like I have the obligation to do something about this. And right now, the thing that I can do is talk about this. Enough of just pretending not to see. And enough of fighting as well. Okay? I posted something about how the sacred feminine, the high-level sacred feminine, is different than feminism. You can check out this post, and we can definitely talk more about this because it's a huge topic and I love talking about this. But it's about fighting towards creating something different. And how can we create a world in which we feel seen and safe and valued. If we don't acknowledge and face everything that's on the way, right? It's impossible. There's probably a law in the universe that says that for something to be birthed, for something to be created, some sort of destruction must happen. It can be subtle destruction. It can be a transformation. But something needs to be destroyed. And we have to be very honest with ourselves about how we are in every little thing that we do, how we are feeding the system that we do not agree with. It's not easy. Not everybody is ready to do it. Not everybody is brave enough to do it. But if you are, good for you and good for the world. And you may think and want to ask me, okay, but what good is that gonna do to just bring all this awareness onto my life if I have no power to change it? That's the point. We do. And we can go into so many different layers of this, but the main thing here is to acknowledge that we have power. And it's not the corrupt version of what power is, is expressed as control. That's not power. I'm talking about this high level, divine, sacred power, especially as women. But it's about the feminine energy that lives in both men, women, non-binary. It lives in us all. That's beyond any question. But we have to, the first thing, probably the most important thing is to acknowledge, to see that we are so freaking powerful, and to own up, to reclaim it, to see its uniqueness, and to express it. And it's going to be very different for everybody. Very different. And that's the magic. That is the magic. Can you feel the energy? I hope you feel the energy. It's just so good. So it's acknowledging that we have power. And do you know what happens when you acknowledge that you have power? This high level power. You see that you have choices, that you can make choices, that you have this power to choose. And it feels so simple, but it's so huge. Especially as women, but everybody okay, but especially as women, with all the witch hunt, with all the sexuality stuff that, from church, and well, I'm not gonna go into this right now, but we've had our power of choice completely ignored. Completely. I know you know what I'm talking about. I know. So it's time to take it back. Enough. There's just so many incredible things happening in the world. There's this amazing sacred feminine revolution. And there's so many astrological things happening to open up this revolution to a whole new level, a whole new level. So it's time to grow into, it's time to step into, to own up your uniqueness, to own up your power, to own up your soul. Whew. Your soul. And to choose the world, the life that is aligned to that is yours, that is not dictated by some external forces. No, enough giving our power of choice, of our responsibility to our lives to someone else. It's easier, yes. Ignorance is a blessing, indeed. It does feel like this, but enough. Just enough. Just enough. There's just so much more to be experienced, to be expressed, to be lived. As women, as men, as whatever you want to become, whatever you think you are, it doesn't matter. But we have this amazing dance of energies within us. And the more we see them, the more we play with them and heal the shit that's stopping them to be fully embraced and expressed, the more amazing life will be. The more abundance, the more healthy relationships, the more everything, the more freedom you're going to be able to have. Imagine having, oh God, this feels very intense to me. I hope it feels intense to you too. Imagine living free. The truth is, we don't know what freedom is. We think we do. Rationally, we might think we do, but we do not fully experience it. It's not possible to fully experience freedom if we're still caught up in this net of society as it is. It's just not possible. There's some illusions that we live that we think is freedom, but it's not. If you're going to the highest expression of it, just tune into the highest expression of it, feel into the highest expression of freedom, a full expression of self. So much more. Our human brains, as they are right now, they might not grasp it completely, but your body does, your soul does, your heart does, your womb does, right? So just stay in this energy and just feel this invitation from this energy, from Lilith, this powerful goddess that I love. And I'm going to talk much more about this. Lilith energy, this original goddess energy, this divine feminine energy. But for now, just feel into this powerful liberation, this freedom, this deliverance. And listen to its guidance. That's all you need to do right now. That's the invitation I have for you guys today. And let's just allow ourselves to step into this revolution, to join it, to create our own, whatever you feel drawn to. I tend to attract leaders into my life, into my community. So if you feel like you're here to lead your unique sacred revolution, just know that it's not for nothing that you have this feeling. It's your soul. It's this calling from something much bigger. And you're not crazy. You're not crazy. You're just revolutionary. You're original. You're here to materialize a much, much higher realm, even. A much higher truth. A much higher way of life. To just feel into all of this, journal about this, see what comes to you. What is this freedom telling you? What does it want? What is this freedom waiting to give you? And I would love to know any insights that you have about this, because this revolution is not done alone. It's not. We're together. That's the power of it. One of the powers of it. But it's done together. So let's embrace this. Let's just step into the courage that we have. That might be dormant, but it's okay. It's there. Just step into the courage to talk about the things that you want to talk about. I want to talk about Lilith, about sexuality, about empowerment from a much higher level. Much higher. And I'm preparing myself for that. Daily. Okay. I've talked a lot. So just let's talk about this. DM me, comment below any insights that you have from this conversation, from this connection with your freedom, this high form of freedom, with Lilith, your feminine power, your divine masculine, all of those things. What is your soul wanting to share and express right now? It's probably going to be uncomfortable, but it's okay. We feel the fear, we invite them in, and we move with it. Right? Okay, my beautiful souls, have a beautiful week, and I'll see you soon. Bye.